Thought I'd make this now because I am working on a 30-day experiment where I am sleeping 8+ hours every day. I'm consuming anywhere between 1,700 and 1,800 calories a day. It's about 500 below my maintenance. I'm lifting weights 6 times a week. I'm running. I don't know how much it's going to end up being after the project, but my goal is it's going to be something like 40 miles or 30 miles or something by the end of it, even more. I'm doing intermittent fasting, 16 hours off, 8 hours on. My eating window is between 2 and 10, so 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. But you know, I look at what I do on the way home because my drive is always insane. Is I look at videos, advice, motivational videos, and I see a lot of like influencers, a lot of rich people with a lot of money, and one of their biggest things they always say is, 8 hours, do 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, and then 8 hours, and then they kind of break down those 8 hours, like 2 hours of this, 3 hours of this, 3 hours of this, and usually it's like 3 hours of family, 3 hours of health and fitness, and 2 hours of like religion, things like that, free time. And I'm just thinking, like, in what world is that? I'm gonna drive home every day. Okay, I'm in Texas, and it usually takes me about an hour and a half to get home from work. Usually takes me about an hour and a half, and that's if there's not a wreck. If there's a wreck, we're looking at a 2-hour drive. The other day I left my job at 5:15, got home like at 7 something. Okay, it was 2 hours to get home. Like, the only people that are doing that schedule are people who've got money, influencers who are probably making a living off of videos they're making, so they don't have to drive in this crap. And that's crazy. And I could have avoided a lot of this drive if I had taken a tollway, but the tollway is $22 for halfway home. I don't have that kind of money. It's insane. It's a massive struggle trying to like sleep the 8 hours. I still work the 8 hours. You don't account for the 3 hours in traffic plus parking and then getting to actual work. You end up being left with, 6 hours of leisure time. But then within that 6 hours, you have to cook. So you have to make food. You have to work out. Then you have family, shower. It's impossible. It's impossible.